welcome back to Churchill Downs. What a pleasure to have you back here.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Nice to be back in my old barn. If you can see this is my report card from being in Churchill all these years.
So, from Flipper Star, from 6 Kentucky Derbies.
Star, you're going
Flippers, way back, I know. Because I'm coming this way because what it means for you be here and everything that and really and being part of this excitement of Derby Week.
Well, I mean, it's exciting because it's you've got the best trainers, the best horses in America, all group up for this week. You're going to see some fantastic racing. It's like the Derby is like the Masters, like golf. It's like it's a career type race that's that if you can win the Kentucky Derby, it's almost like you've solidified your standing in American racing. So, but what I feel good about is not only the Derby is an exciting race, but the undercard horses, and I'm running other horses. Hopefully, they run well, and it's good to be here. I have my greatest memories are from this track. My parents used to come here. They've seen me win the Derby, so I think of them. I think of all the good times I've had. So many good times. Mm-hmm. We had a little glitch, but that's behind us. Correct. As we say, ni modo. Exactly. And we're looking forward to everything here, and we're just gonna, keep the horses. The thing is to keep them healthy and happy this week. A lot of things you're worried about the weather, the track, whatever, but you never relax until you put the saddle on the horse.
Exactly, and even then. So looking forward. I love that approach. TENMA looking forward for this Friday. How is she doing so far at your expectation for this race?
Well, TENMA, she likes to win. She's gotten beaten one time. She struggled a little bit her last race. She didn't win as impressive as she did the time before. She's come back, worked well. I gave her work over the track here. She worked well, and I like what I see out here. There's some nice fillies in there, but the TENMA we don't know because she's been beating the same fillies in California. So now she's running against, better quality. They got the best fillies in there. So she drew well, and I think that, and J.J. Hernandez is riding. He's never really ridden it in Churchill Downs, so I'm giving him a chance. He's a good rider, and he knows her really well.
Yeah. For the Derby, you have Rodriguez and you have Citizen Bull. Let's start with Citizen Bull, post position 1. He was doing also a gate this morning. How he behaved?
Well, when he drew one, the first thing out of my mouth was "Híjole, man, that was." You don't like the one. The one is terrible. He's a speed horse. He's going to have to go. That's no. My other horses are speed horses too. So they sort of have. I was hoping they'd be one of them would be outside there where they could just sort of work their way down, but. Once they draw it, you can't worry about it. You can feel sick for about 5 minutes, and then you got to start focusing. But that's a jockey problem. Mm-hmm. That's not my problem now. So that's a jockey problem.
But this morning at the gate, he behaved well. The gate's cooling.
Yeah, I always school my horses. I spend a lot of time. I have my quarter horse background, so the gate's very important for me. They have to break. If they don't break, then that's it. You have no chance at all. If they miss a break and they get behind horses, it's just on to the next.
Yeah. Lastly, Rodriguez. He has been turning a lot of heads lately. There's a lot of power around this horse. He's looking very well here at Churchill Downs.
Yeah, I think his when he broke his maiden, he looked unbelievable, and then we tried to take him back and rate him against my fast horses in California. No quiso. No. He didn't like that at all. Okay. And so I sent him to Aqueduct, put Mike Smith on him, and I said, just let him run away. He just wants to run free. He doesn't have to have the lead, but he just needs to run free, where nobody's going to, don't grab him. Just, he's not as quick as Citizen Bull. Citizen Bull, he's like he leaves there. He's like he's built like a quarter horse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, and Mike Smith, he knows the horse really well, and so it's up to him what he does. So they know their horses pretty well.
Well, we wish you all the best, and why not to meet you twice at least in the winner's circle for the Oaks, but also for the Derby this year.
Yeah, but you tell every trainer that you interview, you wish them the best. Just wish me the best.
I do wish you the best and to meet you there.
Ándale.
Ándale.
Ándale, cabrón.
Y con Bob Buffer seguimos con más.